Hello, folks, and welcome back to Warframe. Ain't that fantastic art that you just got to see there for a brief moments? It provided you've actually sight right now. Yes, you do. And yeah, that's my email address. One sec. Yes, I entered the password right. Couldn't remember if also Savior of Mercury. How's off to you? I've just gotten a ton of fucking achievements. Mercenary, no witnesses. Savior of Venus, shield saver, without a hitch. Really, I've parried that many things? Huh. The camera adds £10. Ride the wave. Into the void. Always bet on void. Polarize this. It's been so long since I played this. A good few months. I could not remember if I typed that in right. But yeah. To be honest, I've stopped caring if you've seen my email address in this. If you go watch my Path of Exile Let's Play, due to the amount of times I get disconnected there, you've seen that at least like 10 times over there. Who gives a shit? Honestly, who gives a shit? I had to stop talking when I was typing in my password, just to make sure I didn't say it out loud. Because, you know, I'm like, see the word banana on a page, and I'm talking about, you know, grapefruit or, you know, protrusions in the body, and I just say the word banana instead of whatever the fuck I should be saying. Hopefully you can hear me. I've just re-downloaded the game. Haven't got to check if the audio levels are fine, because you know, in case something cool popped up when I logged in, I wanted to make sure the first time I logged into the game was when you were with me, basically. Important update notes. Thank you. Yes, I am fantastic. Our biggest update ever, Plains of Edoan, has finally arrived. First off, thank you for checking it out. If you're new to Warframe, oh hi. You're welcome. You've arrived at an interesting time in our multi-year journey. We hope you'll stay a while and join in our little Space Ninja community. And its open landscape, Plains of Edoan, has been placed early on in the progression path on Earth, so that you can experience them as soon as possible. If you're a founder, a veteran, a Prime Access supporter, please know that it is by your hand the crazy update is even possible. This update is dedicated to you. Plains of Edoan, with its expansive landscapes and all new dynamic game systems, represents the ongoing evolution of Warframe, a continuing mission to create a game that feels alive, that challenges its creators and its players alike. A game that lives up to the amazing community that has grown around it. Happy fishing, Kenno. DE and the Warframe team. Click to open. 50% off this. We'll claim it. Also, I've got a skin for Mike Excalibur. It's for the 5th anniversary. Our 5th cycle, Palnai. It has been 5 Earth cycles since I called on the first of you to lift your blades once more. 5 cycles of guiding you through fight after endless fight. Of witnessing you persevere against the unending forces of tyranny and corruption. Of watching you grow into warriors more powerful than I could have ever envisioned. On this occasion, I want you to have this very special item. Use it to show the people of the Origin system that the town will remain a beacon of balance and justice. A beacon that will always burn bright for this anniversary and many more to come. The Lotus. These items will be placed in your inventory. Attachments: Excalibur Deck Skin. As you can see, this was the last time I played, or last time I got an email in-game. The 15th of the 4th, 2017. It has been nearly a year since I last played, and to top that off, I didn't actually need to record any more of this till, 2019. I also realized I've made one mistake. My current recording setup is at 40 minutes, not 60 minutes or 20 minutes. So these first few episodes are going to be a little off. The episodes from this set will be a bit off to normal. You'll be getting an extra 20 minutes. I'll give you two 40-minute episodes. I prefer to give you a little extra than a little less. But in the future, you'll just be getting one 60-minute episode. Just so you know. Also, In one of my last episodes I made before I stopped recording, I made a point. Also, we'll be doing those in a bit. I made a point, and I'm not quite happy with it. I was kind of annoyed over the one of the systems in this game. Um, and what I was annoyed over was, like, the having to buy inventory slots and whatnot. I was annoyed over that because basically I thought this game, I had basically the wrong image of the game, and I kind of pro expressed that point, I do believe. Actually, let me make sure the audio settings are fine. Yeah, that seems fine. I kind of pro expressed that point. Basically, I thought what this game was, you can either buy the items for straight up, just straight off. I could buy this sword instead of making it, or what have you. Well, that's a disturbing little growth. But I could do that, or I could go through the extra way of getting grinding resources, grinding the blueprints, and going about it that way. I think I just bought the blueprint for this sword, but for the Warframes or whatever, just go through that longer way, more arduous way, and get it that way. I didn't. While I had been seeing talk of slots and whatnot, I kind of just dismissed it and moved on. I just said, oh, there, who cares, But I didn't really know what they were, what it was. So I was just kind of annoyed that in either way, either I go about it the long way or buy it straight up, I still have to go give them money if I want to keep what I have. So that kind of annoyed me, because I thought I would just be able to, oh, I want this new Warframe, I can just go, I can work and get it, not I have to choose which one to delete, once I do. So, yeah, I was just a little annoyed over that, and didn't really quite well express that. But I had been thinking about it, and there is a way around that. If I was to head back this way. Okay. Where is it? No, it's on Earth, ain't it? Where the feck is it? Okay, that's destroyed. Is it on Venus? It's not on Venus. Ooh, excuse me. I can't remember where this is. Here it is. It seems it got moved. Also, spy time mission low gravity mode. That might be fun to try. But anyway, Muru's Bazaar. Way around my issue. I find items on those relicons, and then I sell them for platinum. Problem solved. Problem solved. It's like in Evil 9. But you work, you gain a ton of ISK, then you buy in-game subscription, your game subscription using that ISK. I've played the game a lot. I can buy those those inventory those extra inventory slots and whatnot through the game, through this way. Oh, that's there here. Yeah, that looks cool. I was just, for a moment, I thought it looked like it was just floating next to the neck. Or it just didn't look like it was... It just like looked weird. But no, I think it looks okay. But yeah, so yeah, basically I think I was a bit off base with my previous criticism. I think my main issue was just simply, I thought it was one way. It seemed like another way. And I was just really irritated by that. Maybe I had a... Though, to be honest, I haven't actually listened to that video since I made it. Since I said it. So maybe I'm being unfair to my past self. You'll have to take what I said here, take what I said there, and weigh it up yourself. I am a little iffy on the whole being able to buy power thing, because it seems kind of like, well, maybe I'm being actually a bit too harsh there. Let's have another look at this place. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's for credits. Can I see one where I can only buy it with platinum? Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. It does feel a little weird, you know, being able to buy a weapon with platinum. You know? It does feel a little wrong. But at the same time, probably feels like I can't be too angry about it. I'm very fucking torn. Very, very fucking torn. And that is very fucking creepy. So, yeah. Basically, my opinion since then has changed a bit. I'm not really sure where I stand on it and what my opinion is now. But I am just pointing out that I think I did poorly express myself back then. At least on one point. Maybe I can't remember all my points that I made back then, but I think maybe I poorly expressed myself on that one point. And I'm not sure if you know. To be honest, I can't remember the rest of my points. I'm not even sure if I agree with them. So yeah, I don't remember. To be honest, I just started talking about this. I'd wanted to say this for a while. Then I completely forgot about it till I started, you know, saying it, and so I have no real idea where I want to go with it from here. I may agree with the points I've said back then. I may not. I don't even remember them. All I can remember is, you know, harshly criticizing the game's, you know, microtransaction thing. But I'm feeling that maybe I was being a bit unfair to it. Part of the reason why I was so harsh was because I thought they went differently than they actually did. So, to be honest, I think that's all I want to say here. Like I said, to be honest, I had been thinking, oh, I want to say this, I want to say that. Then I forgot all about it till I started talking here. So I'm not really sure what else I want to say. So, guess this is what you're gonna get, folks. Again, as always, if you want, I can more properly expand upon, you know, maybe more properly word this in a post. I'm better at writing than I am speaking off the cuff. Because I find when I'm speaking off the cuff, I get distracted. My brain is a little addled. So I feel bad saying that, but can be rather forgetful. I'm in the middle of talking, I'll forget what I say or what have you. So I find it's easier to type because then I can look back over what I was saying and it jogs the memory. Which doesn't happen when I just, you know, just speak off the cuff. So yeah, I'm losing my train of thought now. But yeah, basically, I said stuff back then. What I remember, I don't fully agree with. I think I was being a bit harsh, and I don't think I didn't properly express why it so annoyed me back then. Basically, I expected it to be one way when it was a different way. But to be honest, it doesn't seem like too big a deal either way, because, you know, there's ways around it, you know? Like, I can go to Maru's Bazaar and try and sell stuff to other players. You know, like, come over here to the relics for a moment. Take this, you know, if I get a Forma blueprint, I could go try and sell that to another player. And I'd imagine they'll be quite excited to buy a Forma blueprint. I could probably sell the Forma blueprint for a nice little chunk. I'm not really sure how much it'll go for. I would prefer if there was like a, you know, like how in WoW there's the marketplace, like the market. What's the WoW thing? The auction house. There we go. I'm thinking of like Warframe, the market, and then the Grand Exchange, like RuneScape. Played that a ton when I was younger. But yeah, I would like, the WoW auction house, because then with the WoW auction house, there's the mods that, like, oh, this person's selling it for this much, here's, 10 silver less, It makes it easier to sell things. You don't have to say, well, this form of blueprint, I'll sell for 5 platinum. But I'm completely underselling it, I'm completely overselling it, you know? Then again, I suppose you could hash it out with the person that's there, but they'll want it very favorable towards themselves, you'll want it favorable towards you. It would be nice if you had some baseline price, and I don't think the game will provide anything like that. So, yeah. Also, to be honest, social interaction like that scares me. So, that's why I'm also a little hesitant in doing it. So, but yeah, I see this as a nice way around that, having to buy things. So, to be honest, it makes the whole issue a lot more minor. A lot more minor. I am still iffy with the whole buying weapons and buying warframes and shite, but no, I have difficulties knowing how I feel on that. I feel it feels wrong, but at the same time I feel maybe I'm being overly harsh, but blah, 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 blah. That kind of thing. I probably feel like, yeah, basically I feel like I could be being overly harsh, or maybe I'm not being harsh enough. It's hard for me to know. So, yeah. Part of me thinks I just lack the nerve to be too harsh. So I think that's just where I'm failing there. But anyway, there, I'm done. I've knotted on long enough about this. I want to give another too long didn't read, but you know what I was saying there? That was the too long didn't read. It's strung into something else. Also, the reason I said strung there was I saw the word string. Like I said earlier with the password thing. That's why I shut up when I was saying it, because I didn't want to misspeak and start saying it out. So yeah, I think I was a bit unfair to this. Shit, I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, I think I was a bit unfair to the game. Not sure if I can't remember the full thing of what I said. Maybe I can't remember if I made other points while I was saying it. But yeah, what I do remember, I think I was being unfair with it. So, do apologize for that. But, yeah. I'm not really sure what else to say now. I'm just going to move on and... no. Yeah, I'm just going to move on and leave it at that. The reason I was saying, can I open it, was I was trying to open this little bottle of water. There's a tiny little bit left in the end, and it's stuck really annoyingly. My hand just starts sliding around in a circle. It's really annoying. I just don't have grip on my hands. You know those, when you're going to cross the road, there's these, at, the designated points, there's like the little grippy things in the ground. Yeah, I feel like I need to have them put onto my hands. The concrete versions or otherwise, just so I can open fucking bottles. But anyway. Ooh. Nice. So, but yeah, I think if I got stuff like this, I could sell it for a fair bit. If I could muster the nerve to actually fucking talk to people. That's... that's the sticking point. Fuck, former blueprints a lot more common on those ones. Nice. So yeah, I think I'm happy with what I said there. To be honest, like I was saying, I don't kind of remember it. Oh yeah, I'm utterly hated by these.
An enemy in any form is still a target.
Well, since they hate me so much, I suppose I should go say hi to the Steel Meridian.
This war's chewing up the weak and innocent. No one stands up for them, but Steel Meridian. Hey, are you gonna help these people out?
I need to make some money first.
just like the rest, tainted and ruined beyond salvation.
The way she says that, I'm waiting for her to break out in like insane laughter. Just the way the sound that bubbles up as she's saying it. This is how it sounds to me. But anyway. Sorry, I'm playing through what I just said in my head and thinking, did I even make an ounce of fucking sense? Think I did. Basically, I think I was being unfair then. I realised that later on. And I don't know what I think about the whole buying weapons in marketplace thing, but the inventory thing and whatnot doesn't seem like a big deal. I think it was mostly the thinking was going to be one way and when it was another, and I can get platinum without spending money by selling items to other players who have spent money, much like the EVE Online system. And actually now the WoW system with the WoW Gold. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Sorry, I'm just like, one of my eternal concerns is that I'm being completely incoherent. So, I think right now, no, I'm being okay. May actually have to stop at a moment and go get a drink. There's only a tiny bit left there. But for the 5th anniversary, you can run these missions. And these are from previous anniversary missions. I'm not sure if I even have the inventory space for them, to be honest. I have 2 weapon slots. I'm going to sell this. And this. I have 2 Broncos. Why did I get 2 Broncos? Oh, maybe I was going to make it the dual Bronco gun. Yeah, maybe. This has got a 1 here? What's that about? I honestly don't remember what that's meant to mean. These got this wreath here. And so do these. So... let's just run, before I go run on, let's go just check this. It's been a while since I played the game. No, I honestly don't remember. I was hoping coming to this screen would help jog my memory, you know? But no. So... oh yeah, I remembered. Here's the other thing I wanted to do. Then this way. The foundry. First. Is there a thing here that's for the ones that are done? No. Or... ah, here we go. Ooh, a Forma. Nice. Oberon. And 3 keys. Equally adept at healing friends and striking down the enemy, Oberon embodies the balance Tennu are sworn to uphold. And Forma. This shape-altering component is fundamental to Orokin construction. Allows you to change the polarity of a mod slot on it. Actually, I can make more Forma. Ooh, that's cool. 50 Arcwing launcher. Summons an Arcwing for use during free roam missions. We'll be doing that thing in a bit. Nah, I've only one more blueprint for that. Gorgon. I want to make some of those missions at some more of those weapons at some stage, because for the extra ranking. Oh, I can make an Orokin reactor for Warframes. Yeah, I'd want to also Arcwing and companions. Let's make this reactor and slot it into my bot. Seems cool. But anyway, we got a job to do. And I can get Dex Furious. Furries. Okay, apparently I can only do... Oh, actually, I didn't read the context for this mission. Oh well, you can pause it and read it yourself.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Ah, yes. I can clearly see where we came from. Oh, let me just break out my other mouse. Kill 108 enemies. I haven't used the other mouse in ages. It has a battery in it, but the battery seems to be dead. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I use a Mac mouse most of the time, because my Windows mouse is broke. But my Mac mouse is a kind of a one-click suits all thing. Like if you right-click, you're left-clicking, really. Well, when you right-click, like, you know how with Windows mouses, the buttons are divided, so you can right-click and left-click at the same time? With a Mac mouse, if you're right-clicking, you can't left-click. So in a game like this, where you're like aiming down with the right-click and firing with the left, you can't do it. You have to rebind one or the other. And this works well enough as long as nothing uses the wheel. The wheel's what's busted. Like, I would like press that to scroll, because you can scroll really fast then. Or you just slightly move the mouse and you can just scroll a little, then you slightly move it back and it's fine. I was doing that and it broke the wheel. This other thing has gotten wet, has fallen plenty of times, it's missing a panel off it, so the batteries are exposed. And I've been poking around on the inside of it with plenty of stuff, trying to, you know, like stuff will get in, I'll be like trying to poke it out. And I remember poking some of the inner workings of it actually quite intentionally, because I thought the stuff had gone in there. 8 years old, still working. Actually, I think it's older than 8 now. But, yeah. This other thing broke within the first year. The other thing came with my Mac computer. This I bought separately for 30 quid with a keyboard. And since the keyboard's paired and all that, I imagine I'd have to get a new keyboard as well when I swap it out. I just have been very lazy about swapping it out because the mouse, you know, the other mouse works. Okay, they were really serious about me not using anything else. I just should have chosen a better gun. Oh god. Okay, yeah. I should have chosen a better fucking gun. Christ, you're tall. A little off the top. Ooh, let's get these. I did not remember how little ammo these guns had.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Except for, you know, everyone with hearing. You were saying?
You're on the sensors now. You've
Thank
been
you.
detected.
I'm glad. It's nice to be wanted. You know, that's one issue with being a ninja. No one ever knows you're there. It's so easy to feel unwanted. People are always scared when you just suddenly turn up at their house. Then you're there to assassinate them. I got feelings, you know? I wish I could open melee. Here, give me a second, lads. Ooh. Iatan Star. Nice. I mostly remember that. Yay me. At least I'm doing okay on ammo. They're quite liberal with giving me more. Okay, I'm just getting used to the controls again. Ooh, robotics lockbox. Ah, yes. Well, I know. I personally love to keep. Wait, what the? Oh, oh no. Guardian Eximus. That's none I'm scared of. I thought it was the Odium one, and I was like, oh shit, I want to kill that, but you know, it won't cooperate. I wanted to kill you with the barrel. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. It's been so long since I recorded any Warframe. So long. Like I said, nearly a year. I was on such a kick last time. Didn't need to record for so long. Like, you know, my itch was scratched, you know? Nice. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is actually quite effective. Like, goddamn. I remember some of these working and giving me like minions. Look at me, I'm sci-fi ninja Max Payne. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Taxon, that's it. Taxon.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
To be honest, I think I was already breaking in. Like, I know I'm wanted for, you know... I know Excalibur here's wanted for B&E in a couple of states. But you know, in a way, them locking me in is actually a good thing. Because now I can loot to my heart's content and they can't kill me. And it's not like they're like venting the oxygen here around. So it's just like... just piss around for as long as I want. You know, I think I'm going to set up house here. 1 second. Thank you. Scented turret. But yeah, I think I'm going to set up a house here. Since the enemies can't get to me till I decide they can, I think this is going to be my living room. If I can get some water in here and close these, actually, they are vents. Oh, yeah. If I can get some water in here, I can make this my swimming pool. Yes, and over here shall be my boudoir. Oh, now that's indestructible. No, it's not. Now it's destructed. I'm having too much fun. God damn, I missed the, there it is. I missed the,
Override complete.
thingy.
Move on.
I missed the, like, fluidness of this game. It's so much fun. And just, you know, using that hacking thing, I remember really messing up when it came to the, understanding, like, the hacking thing. The Grenier Yeah, the Grenier, their hacking thing has no timer. I thought it had, but it was like a implied timer, and no, like not one that you were told about, like with this one. But no, I was just completely, you know, eating my own shit there. Interesting phrasing, but moving on. I love how, like,
We're heading to your location.
you know, this is the power being over-leveled here. It's so beautiful. I could just stand there, like, taking shots like another idiot, and it doesn't matter in the slightest. Oh no, they're slightly damaging the thing that regenerates. Whatever will I do? Christ, look at the legs on that thing. 1 sec. 3. Fuck yeah. I don't know why I always jump before doing that. I think I'm used to enemies being on multiple levels, and so trying to mark everything. Nice. Bigger range than anticipated, but whatever. I would love to get a carrier, but then I can't have this gun, so I'm like the gun on. Well, you know this guy, his gun. Like the guns are built into the bots that have them. Here we go. Yeah, the Taxon, its gun is built into the Taxon. So if I get a carrier, I can't use the Taxon's gun on a carrier. Also, I have ancient healers. Nice. Void found. Nice. How do I switch weapons? Not that key. Ooh, okay, I found the other shoulder key. Okay, this one feels... No, it feels wrong. Heretical. Ooh, that's handy. You gave me rep for that? Strange, sorta. Didn't figure you would. Okay, what's the hotkey for it? I didn't hit the F keys, did I? No, I'm still recording. And I just see the mic, I see nothing else. Controls. Key bindings. F and L. Thank you. I think I set those myself. I think. I'm just seeing if I can get any minions out of this. Alright, moving on. Wait, did I get the guys over here? No, I didn't. I was hoping if I shot just between them, the spread would hit both of them, but I probably wasn't far enough away for such action.